In this video, I like to show you some selected new features and improvements in our most recent version of Astrée, release 2504. For example, Astrée now provides an LSP client and corresponding plugins for Visual Studio Code and Eclipse. The GUI client now shows enhanced tooltips. Astrée now supports MISRA C 2025, and there are new filtering options available in the analysis reports. Let us start with the LSP server. For this demonstration, I will use Visual Studio Code. Here I have set up the example The Basics, which ships with Astrée, and then opened the containing project folder. Let us now take a look at the scenarios.c file. We can now immediately see that all the alarms that we know from the Astrée client GUI are now also present here, as the red squiggly lines indicate. And if I hover over such a finding with my mouse pointer, I can see the detailed alarm finding. In this case, a class A alarm is found, which tells us that an overflow might occur at this code location. Apparently, a double value in the range of 0 to 40,000 is being converted to a signed short, which will cause the overflow. And indeed, speed sensor is a volatile double, while the variable s is of type signed short. Now let us apply one of many possible solutions. I like to refrain from s's sign and use the extra bit to store the potential value of 40,000. As soon as I save this file, the analysis automatically starts to run in the background and the results are updated. We would expect the alarm in line 67 to disappear. Now let me save the file. And indeed, the alarm has disappeared. The problems view at the bottom of the VS Code GUI shows us a list with any further alarms found by Astrée. So all in all, the new LSP server provides a powerful tool to display the sound results of Astrée in your favorite IDE. Astrée 2504 provides new and improved tooltips. Here I have opened the basics example again and run the analysis. And now if I hover over line 71, I see a tooltip. What might catch your eye first is the improved syntax highlighting. It is now much easier to quickly and intuitively understand the message of the alarm. We have also added a button to copy the text of the tooltip here, and options to directly select the corresponding alarm in the findings view. As well as a convenient link to the explanation of the alarm category in the Astrée user documentation. Astrée will now also display large tooltips in a much more convenient manner. Together with the more comfortable overview of caller and callee, navigation through the project as well as alarm investigation have become more streamlined. Astrée 2504 now has more options to further filter your custom report configurations. You can create your custom reports now with further filtering criteria in mind. In the results section of the custom report configuration, you will now find options to filter the analysis results. For example, to only include analysis results for selected rule sets, or include analysis results only for selected MISRA categories. Astrée 2504 now supports the new MISRA C 2025 rule set. Like other MISRA rules, you can enable desired rules via Settings and then Rules. As usual, this includes the appropriate documentation, which can be easily accessed via the context menu and then Help. I have picked some further improvements for you. For example, we have implemented some precision improvements in terms of more precise static folding for unions, improved dynamic octagon packs, new Boolean pack heuristics, and better interaction between the symbolic domain and other domains. The partition option has now also become available for C++. We have improved feedback when using directives in a wrong fashion, added more rules for CWE, MISRA C 2023 and CERT, and many more improvements. As always, there are many more improvements of Astrée since the last version. You can read the complete changelog on our website www.absint.com. If you have any questions or remarks, or are curious to try out one of our tools, do not hesitate to write us an email to info@absint.com. Thank you for watching. See you next time.